Welcome to day 5 of my road to full planche. Today we're going to be focusing on the planche push-up and the planche press to handstand. So with that out of the way, let's jump right into the video.
First up, we're training tuck planche press to handstand. I'm using a resistance band under my center of mass, under my waist, to assist me. You protract your scapulas hard in the tuck planche, and you use your front delts to press your body into a handstand, keeping your elbows locked the entire time. This is one of the most functional straight arm pushing exercises you can do, and it is a fundamental exercise for building planche strength. Next up is band assisted 90-degree holds. Again, I'm using a resistance band under my center of mass. You start out in a pike position with your arms overhead. This is to ensure proper form engagement. From the pike position, you lean into a planche lean and engage your proper protraction and proper posterior pelvic tilt. Whilst maintaining proper protraction and posterior pelvic tilt, you bend your elbows and hold the 90-degree position for time. I'm going for a 10-second hold. This exercise is key for building bent arm planche strength. You need to separate the bent arm strength from the straight arm strength to ensure you target your weaknesses individually. Next up is band assisted 90-degree handstand push-up negatives. You start out in a handstand position. I straddle my legs to ensure the band stays in place. From there, you slowly lower down through the 90-degree handstand push-up, going as slow as possible. The goal is to make one rep last for 10 seconds. This is another key exercise for building bent arm pushing strength, so you can eventually start doing the positive portion of the 90-degree handstand push-up. As you can see, I lowered down pretty quickly, which means I've got a lot of work with cleaning this movement up. The goal is to get slower and slower with it each time you work out and really work on that time under tension. Next up is planche lean push-ups. You start out in a pike position to ensure you engage proper form. From the pike, you lean forward into a planche lean and engage scapula protraction and posterior pelvic tilt. I'm going for 5 reps per set of this exercise. The goal is to do the push-up with control and with proper form, and to hold the top position with your elbows locked out for a second or two. This is one of the most foundational and the most fundamental planche exercises you can do, and it is a must-do for everyone in their planche journey. Lastly, we're doing planche lean scapula push-ups superset with one arm scapula push-ups. So you lean forward into a planche lean, scapulas protracted and posterior pelvic tilt engaged. From there, you shrug your scapulas back and forth between protraction and retraction. This further develops the scapula strength needed for holding the full planche. After the planche lean scapula push-ups, you jump right into one-arm scapula push-ups. This isolates the work of each scapula separately, so you can ensure each scapula and each shoulder blade is functioning properly. Doing one arm at a time allows you to work on any muscular imbalances in the body, and it is a great way to keep you strong, healthy, and injury-free. I'm doing 10 reps of the planche lean scapula push-ups, and then I'm doing 5 reps per arm of the one-arm scapula push-ups. Rest for 2 to 3 minutes between each set, and repeat for 3 rounds total. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe for more.